2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Oh, Rich, I love watching Lexi play. Who's your pick?
In their last matchup, Luke, it was Lexi who was the sharper of the two, so let's see how things pan out today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. 9 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's not going to find the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Putting for birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Appears to have overcooked this one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Ooh, oh, what a shot. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently 1 stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? No green in red, but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
A bogey putter waits. Now 7 shots behind after that. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. And down she goes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We reach one of the great par fives in all of golf is the sixth hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par fives that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The sixth is a beautiful but difficult par five.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
This is Lexi Thompson. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the current standings. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par threes in all of golf. Who says great par threes need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Sitting at +1. Ah, that's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Playing their 4th shot. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Oh, just missed. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 3rd place.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. This would be a great up and down. And that's well played, safely onto the putting surface. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
There she is, 3rd place.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. That ball looked a little thirsty. It's a lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. Time for the 5th shot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Good putt, that. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back nine to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. This is their 5th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Oh, good look at birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And back to the play, shall we? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This one's bunker bound. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And he needs this to save par. Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now plus 11 overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
That should find the bunker. Yes, next one from the beach. Just hoping for an outcome now. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
That should find the surface. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Birdied their last hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. This one's for birdie.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Reached the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's looking good. And in it goes for the par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf. Rich?
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
And this one is for his par. Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And another round safely in the books. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Well, I tell you what, they've gotten a lot out of their game up to this point in time. They're either going to have to get more out of it, but if they continue playing the way they are and the short game fails them, let's face it, they're going to go tumbling down the leaderboard.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Sitting at 11 over for the event. Time to tee off at the second. Great shot. Going with the hybrid. That's not the one he wanted. Getting ready to play their third. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Just hammered that through the line. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 12 over for the event. Here we are at the third. Well, this should be unpredictable. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently plus 13 for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's not what they hoped for, I'm definite about that. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for par. That will work. Sitting at 13 over for the event. Teeing off here at the fifth. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Well hold. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at the sixth hole. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad play, that one. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for a par now. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the seventh hole.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par threes in all of golf. Who says great par threes need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie. Yep, tracking nicely.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 8th. This one looks to be a tad wayward. That was a bit of a miscue.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Playing their fourth shot. How close was that to going down? It's just about 3 feet away. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Time now for the fourth shot. Playing their fifth shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Not a bad line, this. That's a good putt to make, that one. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today. This player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
Well, what happened there? Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the third shot. You like that, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just 3 feet to the cup. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
This putt for par here. It was on a good line. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Oh, get in. That's frustrating. A par putt on the table. And that putt'll drop. Well done. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Handy effort, that one. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks like this one's going to the beach. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet. That was a gallant attempt. That hole's done. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4. That's a little untidy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Woo, back there, horsey. That's some good golf right there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ooh. It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? This putt is about 8 feet.
This will be a good bogey.
That starts off on a good line.
Wow, that's misjudged. That gets the job done. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That one should find the surface. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. It's on a great line. Oh, how about that one? Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made. You move on and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.